Hello everybody, we're getting ready to do lesson 4.4 of Algebra 2, and this will be part 1. If you want part 2 and part 3 in PowerPoint or video, contact me up here at this email address. And here is our part 1. This is our objective here. We got 36 points here on our skill sheet. And then we have 5 points worth of notes to take in your notebook or your note-taking guide. This is our bell work today, students. Growth of bacteria can be modeled by this function here. P naught is the population when t equals 0. A, model at 1 p.m. There are 30 myobacterium. In the sample, write a function for the number of bacteria after 1 p.m. So after t hours, write a function for the number. And then graph the function here. Teachers, give your students 5-6 minutes to get that done. Online students, go ahead and do this. Take a picture of it and send it in. Your whole worksheet, and I'll grade it and send it back. Okay, here is our solution for this problem up here. So P naught equals 30. So P of t equals 30e to the 116t here. Graph the function. Here would be the graph of the function here as it goes. Hours after 1 p.m. here. After 1 p.m. Okay. Evaluate logs and graph logarithmic functions. You evaluate and graph the exponential functions. You will evaluate logs and graph logarithmic functions. So you know that 2 squared equals 4 and 2 cubed equals 8. However, for what value of x does 2 to the x equal 6? Mathematicians define this x value using logarithm and write x equals log base 2, 6. The definition of logarithm can be generalized like this. Let b and y be positive numbers with b cannot equal 1. The logarithm of y with base b is defined by log base by and is defined as if and only if b to the x equals y. So the way you would check it would be b to the x has to equal y. B to the x has to equal y. The expression log base by is read as log base b of y. The definition tells you that the equations log base by equals x and b to the x equals y are equivalent. The first is logarithmic form, this logarithmic, and the second is in exponential form. So these are inverses of each other here. Okay, students, define logarithm of y with base b. Define that in your own words. Okay, example 1, rewrite logarithmic equations, logarithmic form here, exponential form. So log base 2, 8 equals 3. So exponential form be 2 to the third equals 8. 2 to the third equals 8. Okay, so log base 4, 1 equals 0. So how would that be in exponential form? 4 to the 0 power equals 1. 4 to the 0 power equals 1. Logarithmic form, log base 12 of 12 equals 1. So how would that be in exponential? 12 to the first power. 12 to the first power equals 12. And then log base 1 over 4 of 4 equals negative 1. That would be 1/4. 1/4 to the negative 1 power would be 4. Okay, our first guided practice here. And students, here's your independent practice here. You're on that one. So rewrite equation in exponential form. Here's our log. How do we write that in exponential? 3 to the 4th power equals 8. Example 2, evaluate logarithms. We have log base 4 of 64. What would that be? To help you find the log of log b of y, ask yourself what power of b gives you y? What power of b gives you y? What power of 4 gives you 64 will be the question. So it would be 4 to the third power, would it not? So log base 4 of 64 equals. Example 2, again, evaluate the log base 5 of 0.2. So question is, 5 to what power gives you 0.2? 5 to what power gives you 0.2? 5 to the negative 1 would give you 0.2, so log base 5 0.2 would equal negative 1. And then what power of 1/5 would give you 125? So it'd be 1/5 to the negative third power would give you 125. And then to what power 36 would give you 6? So the 36 to the 1/2 power would give you 6. So log base 36 of 6 would equal 1/2. Okay, our guided practice here now, and students, this is on you here. Evaluate the logarithm, use a calculator if you have to. So 2 to what power would equal 32? So 2 to the 5th power would equal 32. So log base 232 would be 5. That was part 1 of 4.4. So if you need a PowerPoint or need video for part 2, part 3, contact me here. Thank you.